Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall at the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of lightweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Franklin supremely confident here. Look at him make his way down to the ring. You can just see it in every step that he takes. The Dragon's assured that tonight is his night. That is as confident of a ring walk as you will ever see.
Introducing first, by way of Gupta, Franklin. And his opponents, fighting out of the red corner, the Dragon.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. The Dragons putting forth a great combination there. When you're facing a guy who you know utilizes the hook well, what do you want to be conscious of?
Well, you want to be conscious of range and distance. He has to get close to use that hook. So you try not to let him get close. Once they get into those parameters, you want to be aware that that punch is coming from the side.
Come on. The Dragon's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Little head hunting with the left. Halfway through round number one.
1-2, 1-2.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Franklin. Franklin's left working well that time. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut.
All right, listen. You need to create more punches, okay? The first one is to straight right down the middle. He can handle it. Keep busy.
All right. You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing it.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Nothing there on the punch by Franklin. You see him timing that double jab to the head.
Hands up.
And that had some fight to it, that right hand by Fast. not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Now hugging on the inside. Franklin's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Bass is out there just waiting on the counter punch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is it? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he can go through that door.
He missed with that headshot. Good looking right hand after he got hit. And now he's targeting upstairs. The Dragon's inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away. And what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed as you touched on, but what's going to be worse is when he starts getting counted in between them.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Lands a big hook.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You got.
You won that round, all right?
And round number 3 is underway. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Franklin's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. The Dragon's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Great counter punch by Franklin. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Pace yourself. It's time.
Accurate jab brings the right hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. The Dragon's able to land a nice clean left hand. Sass is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. What a destructive hook to the head by the Dragon. Well, if you're a fan of being defensively sound as a fighter, this isn't the guy to watch because he's opening up all day long.
Yeah, he is. You know, he reminds me a little bit of my pool guy, you know. He doesn't put, he doesn't put chlorine in the darn pool and algae comes around. Well, if you don't throw your punches short, well, algae's not going to come around, but straight punches are coming.
The last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that does it for this round.
You need to move your head from side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Show the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? You know.
Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4. Franklin's hit up top hard. he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
He's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And just grabbing on to his opponent. He comes with a straight right hand. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. You see him holding on.
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Oh, he just misses with that head shot. Well played, straight right hand. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Dragon's got to hope that these 60 seconds are going to pay off for him here. Went down hard in that last round. He's got to gather himself because you know his opponent's going to come. Big shot there. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now it's just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Teddy, he's stunned right there. Now he's clinching right here.
And that's the only way he's getting through this round. He needs to stay there and hold on for dear life.
Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him.
Huge right hand comes crashing home. He engages in the clinch. The Dragon's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, the guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Not able to land the headshot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Franklin's winning this fight. And if you ask most of us ringside why, we would say he's in better shape. His conditioning has been great as this fight has gone along.
Yeah, he did what he was supposed to do in camp. He got ready for this moment. Also, his intellect. He's a smart guy out there.
down now. Calm down. Breathe. Breathe. I need another round from you. I need you to be busy this round, all right? He caught you with your hands there. Box smart and not get caught.
The start of the sixth round. His corner has to be pleased with everything they've seen so far tonight. Consensus ringside is that this is a one-sided fight, that he's in complete control on the scorecards.
Yeah, well, he's having his way, and it's not going to change unless he gets a little cocky. If he starts looking for maybe one shot instead of putting them together the way he's doing, maybe it allows his opponent to have a little bit of hope, a little ray of hope, get back in this fight.
Throwing a lot of punches here. Now, his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all.
He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Big shot he just scored with. That was a big shot that scored him, and it's a big shot that made it right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, great batting. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The Dragon's ability to get up from that knockout has to be admired. But I don't know that this fight's going to go much longer here.
Well, if he doesn't grab on, it's not.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Franklin's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
Almost done. You had that round. You're in control. Next round, let's be busy. That head moving. Keep moving. And I want double chance. Double.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink. But this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Did you see that? Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
It's over. The fight is over. Franklin's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. Fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is here, you gotta win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.